We'll see if the meeting is working.
I'm so glad to meet you. I'm gonna write down your thing on the 18th right here. I'm gonna set my back down. And I'll shoot you an email.
No sound, guys. Just testing the meeting portion of the live streaming. This may not be a video for you guys to watch. It's just basically doing some background work. Is it working?
Thank you. Very nice.
So now we're going to try to do some shorts and some new process for working on shorts and be able to automate that process. So it might be just mechanical in nature tonight. So we're trying to add one of the team members to the live streaming right now and see how that's working. If not, we're going to have to try something different. Let me see if I can put a video while that's going on. Let me change the video here. You go ahead and keep doing that. I just want to change the video over here.
Imagine waking up, reaching for your phone, and seeing an email that says your highest performing video is gone.
One of the videos that I just
not
posted,
demonetized, not age
so you have some information that's going through right now. So basically, it has to do with YouTube deleting some video that was posted for recently. So listen to it for a while and then I'll come right back.
No strike, no warning, no appeal that actually explains anything. And here's the part nobody talks about. You can follow every rule and still lose everything because of one word. Stay with me because I'm going to show you the exact mistake that triggered it and the email that proved it. We've been told that if we follow YouTube's community guidelines, we're safe. No harmful content, no illegal activity, no misleading claims. Simple, right? Except that's not how the system actually works anymore, because enforcement isn't just about what your video is. It's about how your video is interpreted. And that interpretation is happening at scale through automated systems that don't understand context the way humans do. So now the real risk isn't breaking the rules. It's accidentally triggering. That's exactly what happened.
But
a creator
we're trying to work some issue in the background. We're trying to add our team members. At the same time, we're previewing this video that's here. So hopefully you stay with us. Well, you don't have to stay with us. It's basically, it's background work. So we're not really putting out any content for the public right now. It's just background information.
Uploads a simple tutorial, something millions of people search for every day, completely legitimate, no malicious intent. But the algorithm saw something else. It flagged the video under harmful and dangerous content, specifically tied to illegal activity. And just like that, it was gone. But the reason why it got flagged is where this gets dangerous. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most creators think violations happen because someone did something obviously wrong. But increasingly, that's not the case. The system doesn't evaluate your intent. It evaluates signals, words, phrases, patterns. Even combinations of harmless terms can look suspicious when stripped of context. So when people say, just follow the rules, they're giving advice that's incomplete, because you can be compliant and still be flagged. And honestly, I've seen this creeping in for a while now. Videos that teach explain or compare tools, especially anything related to access, security, or workarounds, are being scanned differently. Not because they're wrong, but because they sound like something else. And that brings us to the exact trigger that caused this deletion. So here's what actually happened. The video was a tutorial explaining an alternative way to access an account feature.
Something similar to how major platforms offer multiple login options. Nothing illegal, nothing hidden, nothing deceptive.
But the phrasing told a different story. Certain keywords combined in the title and description mirrored language often associated with bypassing systems. or unauthorized
Is that
access.
awesome?
And that's all it
So,
took. The algorithm didn't see a tutorial.
So we can put that on pause right now. So what we want to do is I'm going to show you what we do. What your uncle. Just go ahead and do what you're doing.
Tutorial, it saw a pattern. And patterns don't get the benefit of the doubt. What's even more frustrating is that this kind of content exists everywhere on the platform. But enforcement isn't perfectly consistent. It's probabilistic, which means sometimes you're just the one that gets caught in the net. I've had moments where I rewrote a title 5 times,
video conference,
not because it sounded better,
and we talk about this later,
but because I knew one version might survive longer than the others. That's the game now. But here's where things shift from fear to control. Let's break this down like insiders do. YouTube system operates on layered detection. First layer, keyword, scanning second layer, contextual probability, third layer, risk categorization. If your content triggers enough signals across those layers, it doesn't matter if you're technically compliant. You become a risk. You become a risk. And platforms don't optimize for fairness. They optimize for safety at scale, meaning they would rather remove 10 safe videos than miss one genuinely harmful one.
So when your title includes phrases that overlap with restricted topics, even unintentionally, you're entering a gray zone. And gray zones are where automation makes aggressive decisions. That's the mechanism most creators never see. And once you understand it, you stop writing content for humans alone.
You start writing for interpretation systems. So what do you do with this? You don't panic, you adapt. Because this isn't about avoiding topics. It's about controlling framing. The smartest creators are already shifting how they package information. Instead of saying exactly what something is, they describe what it does safely. Instead of triggering keywords, they guide curiosity. You're not removing clarity, you're removing risk signals. That's a huge difference. And here's the hidden advantage. When you learn to communicate without relying on obvious trigger words, your content actually becomes more intriguing, more clickable, more watchable, because curiosity beats bluntness. Now, let me give you a framework you can actually use. Here's a simple system I've been using and refining. Step 1, identify risk words before publishing. Scan your title like an algorithm would. Ask, does this phrase exist in a completely different, more dangerous context? If yes, rewrite. Step 2, replace direct triggers with neutral framing instead of naming the action explicitly. Frame the outcome or benefit. Same meaning, lower risk. Step 3, separate keywords strategically. Sometimes it's not the word, it's the combination. Spacing out phrasing between title, description, and spoken content can reduce pattern detection. Step 4, preview interpretation. Read your title out of context. If someone saw it alone, could it be misunderstood? If yes, adjust. It's not about censoring yourself. It's about translating your intent into something systems won't misread. Looking ahead, this isn't going away. If anything, systems will become more sensitive, more predictive, more automated. So the creators who survive and grow won't just be rule followers. They'll be interpretation aware. They'll understand how platforms think, how risk is calculated, how content is categorized before a human ever sees it. And they'll build workflows around that knowledge. That's how you protect your channel, not by playing it safe, but by playing it smart. Remember that email I mentioned at the beginning, the one that explained everything? It didn't point to the video itself. It pointed to how the content was interpreted. And one specific phrase in the title was enough to tip the scale. That's the mistake. Not breaking the rules.
So guys, basically what we're trying to do is kind of do a team collaboration where we're actually looking at a video, can make some comments on the video. And we're going to get to a point that we are going to do some shorts out of that. Right now, we're just getting set up. So you might see some things that are not normal, like pauses, and you might see some silences. So just hang with us for a bit.
Sounding like you did. If this helped you see the platform differently, subscribe. Because every new subscriber helps us support and feed our veterans. And I want to ask you something. Have you ever had a video underperform or get flagged and you still don't know why? Drop it in the comments. I read more of them than you think. Because sometimes the difference between growth and loss is just one word you didn't realize mattered.
I got to change the B-roll on this one. So guys, we're going to do some stuff right now. So I'm going to play you another B-roll so you guys have an idea what's going on. So it's going to get total silence. After we get set up, we're going to go ahead and show the screen that with the work that we're doing right now. We just got some, no, actually, we're going to do a different video. Let me change the video, okay? No, I'll tell you what. First, let me send you the email. That's going on in the background.
Oh, what email do you use for the YouTube channel?
The what?
The email you use for the YouTube channel? You know, the account information. Because I need to sign in to your YouTube channel.
You're speaking too soft for me, honestly. Say, ask me the question again.
What's your email for the YouTube channel?
I'm sending it to your email.
Oh, okay.
Because we want to keep this information, right?
Right.
Yes, so I wanted to know what section you're on the floor. There should be a number next to the line that you're trying to fill out. The 15 form. Oh, okay, so there you can click on address and the number that you're assigned to.
And I think the password they're going to ask us for this. Okay, I send you both. The so you just knock my thing off.
Okay, so you're assigned to mailbox.
Let me know when you get it. I'm going to change here the different to a different video altogether. So I was right here with this one. I'm going to change
Imagine
it.
waking up reaching for your
But it's in that one. I'm going to preview a different video right now. So we're showing you how to use Restream to basically get a different, do a video and preview the video online. So let's say, I know this, I saw that already. I saw this one already. So let's say, no, I don't.
There's a quiet purge happening right now, and most creators won't realize it until their revenue flatlines. Not because their content is bad, because it's too easy.
And the worst part?
The videos getting hit aren't the lazy ones. They're the ones that
It's about demonetization, avoid how to be demonetized. So look at that one and we come right back.
that automated. Stay with me, because the fix isn't what you think. It's not better scripts. It's not better AI. It's something hiding in your B-roll. There's this growing anxiety creators aren't really talking about openly. You hit publish. Everything looks clean, polished, even cinematic. And then the reach just
What is he asking me to do?
stalls. No warning, no strike, just silence. And people blame the algorithm like it's a random storm.
Yes,
But it's not random. What's actually happening is far more mechanical and honestly, a bit ruthless. Platforms don't just reward good content anymore. They're filtering out what an AI-generated B-roll. That's becoming the easiest signal to detect, especially if you're trying to hit 4,000 watch hours or scale monetization. This is where channels quietly die, not with a bang, but with. Here's the misconception that's costing people money. They think AII content is the problem.
It's not.
Low effort are the problem. I've seen channels with fully AI assisted workflow scale just fine, while others using the same tools get buried.
Yeah.
The difference, one feels like a human crafted it, the other feels like it was assembled. And platforms are getting very, very good at telling the difference. This is where most advice online completely misses the mark. They tell you to avoid AI. That's outdated thinking. The real game is, how do you make AI invisible inside human intent? Let me paint you a pattern I've seen over and over. A creator uploads a video, great script, solid pacing, but uses long, untouched AI clips as background.
At first, it works.
Then gradually, retention dips at the same exact.
You in there already?
Alright, I am. Is this the right one?
Let me see. I don't know. 0 to 12.
I don't think this is the right one.
Doesn't look right.
This doesn't have 13 views.
What's the channel name? Are you sure? Does it look like my channel?
Victor Ramos.
Did you tell him that?
I think it's the wrong one. I think it's wrong.
Let me go to mine right here. I'm trying to log in right now, guys. Just give us a second. I'm gonna put the video back, and then I'll come back after we get set up to do the shorts.
At the same exact moments, every time those clips appear. Why?
So let me look
because the brain recognizes repetition faster than we think. It doesn't say, this is AI. It says, this isn't changing. And the moment nothing changes, attention leaves. On the flip side, I've seen smaller creators, almost invisible channels, suddenly spike in watch time. Same niches, same topics, but their B-roll feels alive. Even when it's AI assisted.
Yeah, that's
the clue most people miss.
Okay, there you go.
Here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. Modern detection systems aren't just scanning for AI. They're tracking engagement behavior tied to visual patterns. Think about it. If a clip runs too long without change, it becomes what I call visual wallpaper. Your brain stops processing it as new information. Now stack that across thousands of videos using similar AI assets, you get pattern recognition at scale. And that's where flags start forming, not as punishment, but as deprioritization. Same with mismatched energy. If your voice is fast, but your visuals are slow, the brain feels friction. Not consciously, but enough to click away.
Maybe because
then there's context disconnect. Say revenue, show a forest. That half-second confusion, that's a retention leak. Multiply that across your video, and suddenly your watch time collapses. This isn't about creativity. It's about cognitive flow. So here's the shift that changes everything. You don't avoid AI B-roll. This is the loophole, because platforms aren't just analyzing source material, they're analyzing thee. And when you add your own digital handprint, the file becomes unique. That means subtle zooms every 2-3 seconds, micropans, texture, overlay, sound design, color.
So guys, B-roll is very important to the video, and I'm going to give you an example of how that works for us. In this section of the video here, I'm going to change it. There are no sound, and what you're seeing right now is mostly B-roll. And you see, that's the thumbnail we have from yesterday. So basically, you could have B-roll being played either as part of the video or as part of a live event that you have. And basically, what that would do is, kind of provide a different dimension to what you're working on. It provides sort of like a break into instead of just having a talking head, you could have, B-roll running on the right side or somewhere within the video frame. That way, there's sort of movement, there's activity going on, and so that's basically what we're trying to explain in there in this video. So as we are working on the background, because we're trying to get two systems working together through restreaming, we are previewing the some of the videos that we posted recently. So let me go back to it again and see what's going on in there. See if you guys are enjoying the. It's today's totally unscripted. So basically, what you need to do is bear with us, and if you have comments, just let us know. Okay. So that's that.
There's a quiet purge happening right now, and most creators won't realize it until their revenue flatlines.
What you want to do is
Not
be able to
because
find
their
like,
content is bad,
you
because
want to ask
it's
a
too
question
easy.
with how to
And
get a team
the
member.
worst part?
The videos getting hit aren't the lazy ones. They're the ones that automated. Stay with me, because the fix isn't what you think. It's not better scripts. It's not better AI. It's something hiding in your B-roll. There's this growing anxiety creators aren't really talking about openly. You hit publish. Everything looks clean, polished, even cinematic. And then the reach just stalls. No warning, no strike, just silence. And people blame the algorithm like it's some random storm. But it's not random. What's actually happening is far more mechanical and honestly, a bit ruthless. Platforms don't just reward good content anymore. They're filtering out what an AI-generated B-roll. That's becoming the easiest signal to detect, especially if you're trying to hit 4,000 watch hours or scale monetization. This is where channels quietly die, not with a bang, but with. Here's the misconception that's costing people money. They think AI content is the problem.
It's not.
Low effort are the problem. I've seen channels with fully AI-assisted workflow scale just fine, while others using the same
So
tools
a little
get
bit of a
buried.
silence there.
The difference, one feels like a human crafted it, the other feels like it was assembled. And platforms are getting very, very good at telling the difference. This is where
This
most
one,
advice
if we are
online
listening to the schedule video. One of the things that we're trying to do is to make our script and our video sound more like a human actually created instead of being totally fully automated. And that's what you are going to. That's what we're trying to accomplish, right? So we are going to be posting a series of 4 videos for tomorrow. We're trying to schedule it tonight. So hopefully tomorrow you get an invitation to join us and see that series of video that we created this week. We haven't been able to post it because we're trying to do a group of at least 4 videos. We got 3 of them done already. And we had to do the B-roll tonight and be able to get that video updated to have enough of a human interaction. Remember, every video that you create, you cannot just go ahead and just post it. You want to be able to get some stuff done. So hold on for a second. Okay, enjoy the
misses the
B-roll.
mark. They tell you to avoid AI. That's outdated thinking. The real game is, how do you make AI invisible inside human intent? Let me paint you a pattern I've seen over and over. A creator uploads a video, great script, solid pacing, but uses long, untouched AI clips as background.
At first, it works.
Then gradually, retention dips at the same exact moments every time those clips appear. Why? Because the brain recognizes repetition faster than we think. It doesn't say, this is AI. It says, this isn't changing. And the moment nothing changes, attention leaves. On the flip side, I've seen smaller creators, almost invisible channels, suddenly spike in watch time. Same niches, same topics, but their B-roll feels alive, even when it's AI assisted. That's the clue most people miss. Here's what's actually happening behind the scenes.
You could be
Modern
asking
detection
questions
systems
if you
aren't
have a
just
team
scanning
member.
for
You're part of
AI.
that part of the
They're
member.
tracking engagement behavior tied to visual patterns. Think about it. If a clip runs too long without change, it becomes what I call visual wallpaper. Your brain stops processing it as new information. Now stack that across thousands of videos using similar AI assets. You get pattern recognition at scale. And that's where flags start forming, not as punishment, but as the prioritization. Same with mismatched energy. If your voice is fast, but your visuals are slow, the brain feels friction. Not consciously, but enough to click away. Then there's context disconnect. Say revenue, show a forest. That half-second confusion, that's a retention leak. Multiply that across your video, and suddenly your watch time collapses. This isn't about creativity. It's about cognitive flow. So here's the shift that changes everything. You don't avoid AI B-roll. This is the loophole, because platforms aren't just analyzing source material, they're analyzing thee. And when you add your own digital handprint, the file becomes unique. That means subtle zooms every 2-3 seconds, micropans, texture, overlay, sound design.
Right. So basically, if you take a look at the one that we have here previously, you'll be able to see that we change the B-roll every. It's like this might be a little longer than normal, but you should be able to see a switch on the B-roll right now. See that change? See 1001, 1002, 2 seconds, 1000. So every 3 seconds, we're getting a B-roll change here. So that's an example of what we're talking about in that video. Okay.
There's a quiet purge happening right now, and most creators won't realize it until their revenue flatlines. Not because their content is bad, because it's too easy.
And the worst part?
The videos getting hit aren't the.
All right. So basically, that's what we're trying to do is some of the channels are being sort of closed by YouTube, or they are being deleted by YouTube because of either repetitive content or the content that's not able uh, to pass muster, so to speak. So what we're trying to show you tonight is basically how adding B-roll to your content is going to help you stay monetized.
Lazy ones, they're the ones that automate it. Stay with me, because the fix isn't what you think. It's not better scripts. It's not better AI. It's something hiding in your B-roll. There's this growing anxiety creators aren't really talking about openly. You hit publish. Everything looks clean, polished, even cinematic. And then the reach just stalls. No warning, no strike, just silence. And people blame the algorithm like it's some random storm. But it's not random. What's actually happening is far more mechanical and, honestly, a bit ruthless. Platforms don't just.
What?
What does this website do?
Create shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, it automates the short process.
Oh, that's cool.
Support good content anymore. They're filtering out what an AI-generated B-roll. That's becoming the easiest signal to detect, especially if you're trying to hit 4,000 watch hours or scale monetization. This is where channels quietly die, not with a bang, but with. Here's the misconception that's costing people money. They think AI content is the problem.
It's not.
Low effort are the problem. I've seen channels with fully AI-assisted workflow scale just fine, while others.
So that's a misconception. People think that basically you can no longer use AI to do YouTube. As long as you disclose that you're doing that, it should not be any concern. But the key to that is you have to have, it cannot be a mechanical process where the AI does exactly everything and the human does nothing. Just press one button. What YouTube is looking for is a human portion of what we do. So they're hoping that the creation of B-roll using a complex prompt, it sort of allows you to be engaged with your content, to be engaged with your viewers, and because of that, you stay monetized. So continue watching. Make some comments if you have some.
Using the same tools get buried. The difference, one feels like a human crafted it, the other feels like it was assembled. And platforms are getting very, very good at telling the difference. This is where most advice online completely misses the mark. They tell you to avoid AI. That's outdated thinking. The real game is, how do you make AI invisible inside human intent? Let me paint you a pattern I've seen over and over. A creator uploads a video, great script, solid pacing, but uses long, untouched AI clips as background.
At first, it works.
Then gradually, retention dips at the same exact moments every time those clips appear. Why? Because the brain recognizes repetition faster than we think. It doesn't say, this is AI. It says, this isn't changing. And the moment nothing changes, attention leaves. On the flip side, I've seen smaller creators, almost invisible channels, suddenly spike in watch time. Same niches, same topics, but their B-roll feels alive, even when it's AI assisted. That's the clue most people miss. Here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. Modern detection systems aren't just scanning for AI. They're tracking engagement behavior tied to visual patterns. Think about it. If a clip runs too long without change, it becomes what I call visual wallpaper. Your brain stops processing it as new information. Now stack that across thousands of videos using similar AI assets, you get pattern recognition at scale. And that's where flags start forming, not as punishment, but as deprioritization. Same with mismatched energy.
What do you need?
If your voice is fast, but your visuals are slow, the brain feels friction. Not consciously, but enough to click away. Then there's context disconnect. Say revenue, show a forest. That half-second confusion, that's a retention leak. Multiply that across your video, and suddenly your watch time collapses. This isn't about creativity. It's about cognitive flow. So here's the shift that changes everything. You don't avoid AI B-roll. This is the loophole, because platforms aren't just analyzing source material, they're analyzing thee. And when you add your own digital handprint, the file becomes unique. That means subtle zooms every 2-3 seconons, micropans, texture, overlay, sound design, color grading. Suddenly, that same AI clip is no longer generic. This is where most creators hesitate. They think this requires high effort. It doesn't. It requires intention. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's make this practical. First, kill the 10-second clip habit. If nothing changes in 3 seconds, your viewer is already halfway out.
Second, match your energy.
If you're explaining something technical, slow it down visually. If you're hyping something up, your cut should move with you. Third, anchor your visuals to your words, not loosely.
Precisely. If you say growth, show it.
Or show a metaphor that's instantly understood.
Fourth, never leave B-roll silent.
Even subtle ambient sound makes a clip feel real. Without it, everything feels synthetic. And finally, never upload raw AI output. Always alter it, even slightly, because that tiny difference, it's the line between flagged and favored. Looking ahead, this only gets stricter, not because platforms hate AI.
Okay. I'm gonna pause that right now. I want to see if I could change the view. Apologize for being a little bit moving from point A to point B, but we're trying to get to work on something right now. It's kind of a bit like you. So So you have. Can you go to shorts on?
Do you want me to send this some person comment to
You
this?
want to gotta go to the second one.
Do you want me to send guys from interesting?
On answer No, you don't want to. We don't want to answer comment right now. Just go to home over here. Click home
Okay.
and no, click optimize,
Optimization.
and then you have the second setting says short.
Let's see.
You see it?
It's loading short. Let's see. There we go.
So one simple way to do this: try to download the first one that you see there. Start filming, run, get views before you hit. Try to download. Oh, the one with the big circle over there.
Okay.
Yeah, just download it.
Download it.
Yeah, to your computer and see if you are able to post it to the account.
Is this already posted to?
That one is.
Yeah, I think all these are already posted on no.
You posted them already?
No, I'm asking if you did.
Hold on for a second. I don't know if I did or not.
Those are your drafts. Go to which ones you've seen. Hey, let me check if you already posted it.
Maybe the draft are not posted. I'm not sure.
Let's see.
Or you could regenerate.
Yes, you already posted this.
That one's posted. Okay, download the one that says draft on it, then see what that happens. And what I gotta find, I'm not in the right spot right now, but
What do you mean?
because it's in the short creation that I need to be able to create a short. I'm gonna try to download a video on and create a whole bunch of shorts. Let me see now. Let me see. If I go over to YouTube. So these are not even mine.
I could upload one of these too.
Huh? But you have to look at it first. You may want to download it too. I think that's just somehow. There's no. Is that a video?
Yes, it's short.
Can you see it? Can you play it?
Let's see.
But it's not doing anything, is it?
It's loading.
Just download it first and look at it outside of YouTube, and then see if you are able to download that right now. You just have to be sure this one of my videos, not nobody else's. So,
This is yours.
okay. So, guys, what we're trying to do, we're using vidIQ to create some shorts right now, and then we're trying to see if we could load them into YouTube from the other computer. So, for the team, guys, really thank you for that and appreciate it. If you kind of hang loose on that, let me put some background music so we can kind of listen to
Here
it.
we go.
Is it actually a video or just a picture?
This here, I think this is the actual video. I don't know what's going on. Let it load.
You got too many things going on at the same time. Too many assets. Did it work?
There we go.
Is that us in there? Is that us?
I think so.
You recognize those people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little bit below.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. You go ahead and load it if you want to. Yeah, go ahead and load it. Now, see if you can create a short. Just ask the system how to create a short. Yes, that's me. Go ahead now and try to create a short from where you are.
I'm gonna upload it to you. You want to set it for later?
No, well, no, yeah, it's here for later, and then basically when we get to the next part. Right now, we know you could download. But I want you to do for you to be able to do automatically. So ask it to how to create a.
When you want
Well, the last one was the 25th, so you want to put it the 26th. Are you schedule? Are you putting that on the schedule right now? 4 o'clock usually is better, but is there any way that you could go back to the screen and be able to? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'll do that 12 minutes.
Is it doing it for you? think
why I don't want to download anything right now on this laptop. It's like real slow already. Like, I want to like a school laptop. So I could wait. I'll do it when I get home. But I'm gonna upload it.
I think try to yeah.
I'm gonna put it straight from the website.
Yeah, because the way that it works, if you get it correctly, you'll be able to get it directly from the website right into YouTube. If you set up properly. My account is set up properly because I've done it before. I just can't do two things at the same time. So for those of you that are following this thing, we were able to successfully upload the one of the shorts to the account right from VidIQ. So for the other team members online, so at least we know that the process actually does work. And we put it on the 26th, you say?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't see it on my end. Let's try that one. It's not. I think for me, no, for the account is the DR Ramos. I think. Well, this one, the account is set up with that one for the Ramoswriter is part of the DR.Ramos account. Well, try with that one, see what happens. If it doesn't upload, then we'll try the other one. Okay, fine. Try the DR Ramos then. No, don't add a new account. Well, I don't know. What about the account that you were using? Isn't that part of your YouTube setup? Or you have to go to, yeah. So I think it depends on the account that you set up. I don't know. Can't do two things at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna terminate it. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. So we're ready to review what's going on. So this one here, we're just gonna close the. At least we know the live thing streaming works, right?
Yeah.
You can look at that, and we know that you sign up for the VidIQ account already, right? So we know that works. So we have to do a little more work on the.
How about this? How about you just tell me what type of over there doing this?
I just want to say, go to home and ask a question on the chat, how to create shorts, and it walk you through there. And but for the sake of tonight, for the sake of the team, we completed the experiment that we wanted to complete. We know that we could review a video online using Restream. We did have a looking at this video and a couple of others. We know that. Give me a second. Let me finish this thing. Wait, what are you doing?
I just think it looks.
Yeah. So we look at B-roll, and we talked about the importance of B-roll using restreaming, and we also tested vidIQ, and we know for a fact that we are able to create shorts and be able to download it, and we're working a little bit on the uploading, which is having some issue on that. But we know that it works. So now we are going to go offline and create some shorts. And once we get that process laid out, we might come back, not tonight, but some other time, and kind of lay out the process for doing that right now. The team members, thank you for being online, and give us your comments if you have any. I'm going to say good night right now.